Well, hello out there in YouTube land. Get it together as fast as you can. The man is here finally. After almost three appearances, he finally shows up. Look what the
What's
chat dragged in. Says Doc Blalock, everybody.
what's
Hey.
what's up? What's up? What's up? The doctor is in, baby.
Yes, he is.
Finally,
And there's Rex, of course. Double Flyer Rex. Hello, hello.
The first one was not my fault.
I know.
The,
Tornadoes.
the second one I blame on old age. I just went to bed and forgot.
All right. Well, let's go and say hello to the mighty chat, shall we? We got comics. Hey, we got Pops. Pops fans.
I was
Hey,
first
Pops.
in. That's
Well,
all
you
right.
were first in. Yeah. Well, of course, Rex was always first in. Yeah, la la. That's right.
Not
There's
always, but I try.
most of the time. Yeah. And there's Shadowhawk. Hey, Shadowhawk talks. Hey, what's happening? Good stuff. I said good stuff. How have you been? Ba ba
Hey,
ba boom.
Mr. G. Hey, Pops. Hey, Fanta.
Fanta is here. Hey, Phantasmagorical.
Hey,
Fanta.
Shadow.
And
Used
yeah,
to you, good stuff.
everybody here.
Is that moonshine? No,
Your mic what?
Brandy.
brandy tonight. Okay.
Moonshine, man. I see a lot of moonshine in Tennessee to sell legally in liquor stores and all that
Well,
good stuff.
he drinks moonshine. He's drank moonshine before.
I have too.
We
Yep.
we have it here legally also.
What is it? Apple? What was it?
Well, the ones I've had are apple pie. I've had peach cobbler.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What state do you live in, Doc? Is it Florida or where? I forget.
Georgia.
Currently in
You're in
Georgia.
You're in Georgia.
Peach. He's a Georgia peach.
Georgia
Can't you
peach.
see the fuzz?
You're a peach if you do. Isn't that a peach?
Congrats, Doc, for getting funded.
Yeah,
Yay.
yeah, man. He finally
Yeah,
got
yeah.
funded.
I
Congratulations.
know, man. That'll make you lose your hair.
We,
Pariah.
we
You think?
defeated the evil of the shadow band.
No kidding.
Yeah, and
Shadow band
Pop
sits
said
down.
earlier, you were shadow banned from the get go on your mail up even before you launched.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
insane.
So it was literally like running a race with your feet tied together.
Yeah,
What is
a
that?
potato sack race.
All right. Good stuff. That's right. Good. It says,
Good stuff.
it says, I have a high rye bourbon. Good stuff. That's right. Oh, I bet you do. I bet it's good. And I'm high. Yes,
Well, I
it
mean,
is.
it wouldn't be good stuff if it wasn't.
Yeah, you think?
Here's what I know, fellas.
Yeah.
You reach an age where sitting in a chair hurts your ass after a while.
hmm
And I've been in this chair a long time today
Yeah,
because I took a little break from drawing
yeah.
and I'm writing the script in script format for the project I'm going to put over on Fund My Comic.
Okay.
And I'm having a ball. I forgot how fun it was just to write.
It
I
is
think
fun.
I think Doc's in the witness protection program because we can't see his eyes. Got the cap so low.
I like it that way.
Brim.
Okay.
Long brim.
Well, I actually do the whiteness of the screen. That other live stream program has a black screen feature.
Uh,
You know, the StreamYard is just as glaring white right in your face.
Pop says, good stuff. I got some good shit from my neighbor. Yeah, melts me into the couch, man.
The coach.
The couch. Pajama people rule this shit higher. I guess Doc is, I'm sorry. I guess Pops is, he's happy today. All right. Very
yeah,
cool.
if you stream a lot, Doc, do your eyes ever get dry and they start to burn a little bit? Mine do
Hey, Mr.
after
Good
a
stuff.
time.
No, but it gives me a headache.
Yeah, that's bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll limit my live streams, obviously once or twice a week.
Yeah. How's the Uber thing coming, bro?
My car's in the shop getting a driver belt put on. It's
Oh.
overbooked right now, and there's two mechanics that are out sick, and so
Yeah.
hopefully I'll get it by next early next week would be nice. So anyway, it's good to have a break and do a little bit of art, a little bit of YouTubing, working on my FemBack campaign on crowd fund my
What?
comic
Fund my comic, yeah.
because platform for a second. But yeah,
Hey,
fun.
Mrs. Good. Good stuff. This is good stuff in the house.
Hey, hey.
I'm smoking a Penelope Puss.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Good stuff.
They've got names for that stuff.
Yeah.
No, good puss.
Kush and Kush Jr.
Perp.
Purple hair.
Perp.
The perp.
Yeah.
Perp. Like purple. Perp.
Perp. Perp. So, Doc, you're in the Navy for what's like 6 years?
For all day long.
All day long. Cool.
He's Navy even now.
Oh, there you go.
Once you're Navy, you're always Navy, right? Right,
Once a
Apex?
sailor, always a sailor.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right.
But I wasn't that kind of sailor.
What did happen to Atlantis, Doc?
Well, I'll tell you, I was supposed to be on watch that day.
Oh yeah.
But I fell asleep on duty.
Navy rules, Mrs. Good Stuff said.
Getting the sec, but I hope you all have a great evening. Thanks, Mrs. Good Stuff, for showing up there. App puts 21%. Purple nighttime is what I call this stuff. Oh man, I bet that's heavy. Navy rules. This is good stuff. And it goes, I asked her for her best indica. I got it.
Yeah, but now I was told that indica you can't remember anything.
He don't remember this show.
Look, let me tell you a true story, Apex. Okay. Rex has heard this before. You haven't.
No.
I joined the Navy when I was 16, DEP'd in at 17.
Mm-hmm.
And every job I had since then had to be able to pass a drug test. So I've never smoked weed, ever. So I finally retired in 2018. And I thought to myself, I said, self, let's give it a try. So my friend that lives up the street, big time smoker, went and bought me a pipe. I gave him some money. I said, get me some weed. So I go up and we smoke together. Nothing. And they said, oh, don't worry about it. Sometimes it takes 2 or 3 times. Second time, nothing. Good morning, Carrie, my love.
Hey, Carrie, good morning.
Hey, Carrie.
Third time, nothing. And I'm like, what the hell? So I look it up, and sure as shit, there are some people who are born without the receptor cells for the THC. And I'm one of them. I waited my whole life to try this shit, and nothing.
Wow. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Well, dang.
Well, nothing wrong with my receptor cells.
No, it just puts your brain to sleep. That's what weed does. And then alcohol just kills the brain cells. You think
the only thing I felt from it was your eyes get bloodshot. I was aware of my eyes being dry and itchy. That was it. Everybody else around me is having a great time. I'm like, what the fuck, man? All I got is itchy
Why can I not
eyes.
get high? And support Pariah Blood and Mud on the Shadow Band Indiegogo, or here's the link right there. You can click on it and
Thank you,
check it out.
Fanta, my love.
Thank you, Fanta. That
Fanta
sucks, Doc.
Yeah, it does. Fanta's an absolute rock star. Thank you, Fanta.
Thank you, Fanta. Our link master.
There are some people who diligently and faithfully have pushed for my campaign. And I can't name them all, but Fanta was among them. Rex is among them. Pops is among them. Manicore. Every time I saw him on a stream, whether he knew I was watching or not, he was dropping that link anywhere he could.
Even when you weren't here on my shows, Doc, I still support it. I still put out the promos.
I was about to say, and I know you did too. And it's touching to me to know that we have that kind of loyalty in our community.
Yes.
It means a lot. It really does.
Well, you got a great looking project, Doc. I know you put, you know, double the effort into what you did for me. I mean, it's
Mix it up.
even if you put 1/10 of the effort, I know it's going to look great.
Yes, and Carrie, my most devoted fan, thank you and all hail to Carrie. She says, "Excuse me, Doc, I'm up at 4 a.m. for a stream about your campaign," and she's a backer. So, mwah, love you.
And she's been waiting 3
yeah.
weeks for you to come on, or 4. She's
Oh,
No,
yeah,
Carrie shows up anytime I'm on a stream. She shows up. She's one of my devoted followers.
It's great.
She is devoted. Yes, indeed.
That's
She
right.
She was in there going, well, we'll see if he shows up on my stream earlier. We
right.
all had a good chuckle over that.
I'll tell you, it's been a long, strange road doing this.
So what gave you this idea of? Did you? I guess you came up with the concept all your own, and about, I guess, a witch. Have you ever dated a witch before, Doc?
No. Actually, I'm a fairly devout Christian. I might not be devout in practice, but certainly devout in faith. But I had just reread for like the 12th time Without Remorse by Tom Clancy.
Yeah.
I'm here
for Rex.
She knows I need an intervention.
I had just reread Without Remorse, and to summarize that book is almost impossible, but it's a revenge story. And the protagonist is a Navy SEAL. And the way he goes about getting his revenge is exactly what you would imagine if a highly trained combat veteran SEAL went on the warpath against the local druggies. It's exactly like you would imagine. It was extremely creative and brutal, savage. And I was thinking one night as I was contemplating doing a book, that what other people would be able to really pull off some. Of course, everyone draws the comparison over to I Spit on Your Grave, and I get that.
Yeah.
It's a little more culturally known than Without Remorse. Not to be confused with that god-awful movie they put out that has nothing to do with the book. So anyway, I was sitting and I was thinking, what would it be like if
good stuff.
If a witch was on a quest for revenge, and that was where the seed was sown. And then I sat down and before I write a script, I do some scenes and I write them out and I pencil them out just roughly. What would this look like? Would this play? And I really liked the feedback I was getting from what I was putting down on paper. So I decided, yep, this is the story. I'm going to go with it.
Nice.
Now, before I came on, Doc, I finally put in my code and got my phone, and I called Elsie, who I hadn't talked to in Tennessee for about a month or so, and he was telling me about this. Yeah, I've been watching some of your shows, pretty good, but there's one on there with a witch, and I couldn't figure out till you just are mentioning. He was talking about your project, apparently, because he said, "Man, that's pretty dark."
It is
because he's a Christian as well, and he's like, "This thing pretty dark, but and so."
Well, I mean, here's a question for my Christian friends.
Mm-hmm.
If my story is dark, how dark is the crucifixion?
Hey, Anthony,
that's pretty dark.
As dark as Dark If Comics.
As dark as Dark.
Right.
Now with
nice
intro.
How's it going, Anthony?
Yeah.
What's up, Anthony, my brother?
Did you have the day off, or did you have to bartend?
No, I just got him from work. I just got him from work, and I knew you guys were streaming, and I gotta stop over at a Lazmat's in a little bit. But I was like, I gotta come here first because I have yet to be on stream with Doc since we funded.
That's exactly right.
Yes.
I was like, what the hell?
I'm doing my celebration stream and he decides to do a neutral ground. I'm like, what the fuck?
I had to, bro. I had to. I had to chop those motherfuckers down at the knees.
The night you got funded, you did a stream and you got like 11 backers or more. Is that right?
No, here's the story. All right. So I'm a normal day for me, I'm wrapping up working here because I will literally work till I can't hold a pencil anymore. And I turn around because there's a ding and it's Anthony. He goes, "Hey, we're $135 away from funded." I'm like, "Fuck! How did that happen?" So we chatted for a minute, and then I said, "Well, screw it. I'm going to go live and get this thing across the finish line if I have to stay online until it happens." And before I could go live, it was funded because Bancroft was throwing it out there on his channel.
Yeah, he did a new format where he was spotlighting stuff, and he said he's like, "Listen, I'm really busy." He's like, "But I'm going to be doing this format show." He's like, "I'm going to spotlight you guys tonight," and I was like, "I said whatever you could do, brother." And he was like, "Yeah," and then boom, I was driving home from work when that happened.
Yeah,
the Bancroft bump.
Yeah, we
it was big.
Yeah, we got a nice backer. Someone bought the Jim O'Reilly cover earlier in the day. And then from there, like I think 2 or 3 people backed from Bancroft.
I was literally looking at my email at the time, Anthony, at that one big backer, and it went ding, ding, ding with 3 more. I was like,
Wow.
Yeah. And then then he moves on to the next one and stuff like that. So like, but like, yeah, it's cool. Like he showed it. I super chatted because some of these projects he doesn't know about, and like he's like, and he even says that he's like, this is kind of cool. I could be laid back hanging out with the chat. He's like, the only problem is sometimes I really don't know much about the projects. He's like, but we'll just look over the campaign pages and see what's going on. So, he was like guessing a little bit of like, okay, who's this and what's that? And he's like, it looks like the Hulk and the Swamp Thing had a child, and like, stuff like that. And so I just super chatted. I was like, Elizabeth's a witch who controls the golem. And then he was, because he also asked about like, well, not asked, but like was like curious about the Dillard thing. And I was like, and if you back both Lightbringer and Pariah, you get the Dillard poster. And then I was like, hail Bancroft, hail, CJ, hail the chat. And then, I think that's what we got. I think we got one right away, and then I think the other 2 came in after I super chatted, like kind of what it was about,
Yeah.
So,
but it was an overwhelming sense of relief.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, dude. I'm telling you right now, I don't ever want to do 2 campaigns at the same time again.
I hear you, bro.
That shit was stressful.
Your label is growing. You got Lightbringer and you have Pariah, Blood and Mud. What you also have one other book, I forget.
Hunting Alice, and then I'm working on a book called Broken.
Okay.
So yeah.
And Anthony, there's a new title to add to the catalog.
Oh yeah?
I'm currently writing A Damn Dirty Thing, Chapter 1, Blood on the Bricks.
Oh, like that sounds cool.
It is a supernatural noir detective story.
Well, you heard here first on Apex Comics, guys.
You did.
Is it a branch off of? Okay, mm-hmm. I think we talked about this a little bit a few months back, but you'll have to refresh my memory. Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm telling you, man, like it was cool that there was 2 going on. We were able to do that Dillard thing, you know what I mean, and like kind of like incorporate stuff and like help each other out. But it was very stressful. And then when you're like really focusing on one because you're like in that like that mid, like ending the first 30 going into the second, you kind of feel like you're focusing on one too much. You know what I mean? Like, you feel like you're neglecting the other, and then you switch over to the other one, and you're like, oh shit. We got to get funded before the 60 days is up. Then you got to jump back over here and then do the same thing. Yeah, like juggling and shit. It's crazy.
It's like paying attention to your kids, isn't it?
Oh my God.
I guess. I don't have kids, but I would say that's probably a good example. If I had to think back to what my mother must have went through between me and my sister with 2 kids running around the house, that's got to be what it was like.
And there were 4
you know what I mean?
I feel that.
Right.
It's been a long, strange road to get here.
Yeah, I don't want to say that like it's over, right?
No, it's not.
No, we got we're both books are funded. It's just now it's like okay, I can breathe a sigh of relief a little bit, and we can all relax for a minute. We still got like a week left on this one before that goes in demand, and then we're gonna have our in demand period. Make sure all the T's are crossed and I's are dotted, and everything looks good for both books, and then we'll get them out to you guys.
And we got to make some decisions about the in-demand stuff. We got to talk backstage. Because some folks were telling me go in demand and then put it over on Fund My Comic. Also, I don't know about doing that.
I don't know. I think we're in demand here. We'll just go in demand here, and then we'll write it out till the book's done. And then if we decide before going to print, maybe we want to do a second chance, we could always do that, or we could just go right into signups for the second book. You know what I mean?
I'm curious.
Start building the. Sorry, Rex, but we could start building the campaign page on Fund My Comic. Have the preview page there.
Yeah. Well, here's what I'm going to do, Anthony. As far as the order of events, so Pariah Blood and Mud until it finishes, and then we're going to do the Damn Dirty Thing, and then we'll do Pariah Sanctum of Hate Part 2.
We can. I mean, the great thing about Fund My Comic though is we have artwork for it, so we can start building the page and have it, and have it, and even get it like approved for preview. Like I have Dark of Midnight.
Very
and
true.
Start a sign up for it. That doesn't have to be the next one to launch.
As long as you put your MailChimp on it, I'm good with that.
Yeah. I say we just finish out. I don't want to confuse things, especially we're a new creator. You're a new creator. Let's just like we'll do this once this and Lightbringer are done. In demand here. I'm reaching out to that guy and tell him, peace out, brother. You guys fucked us over and we're out.
Yeah.
And then everything's going over to Fund My Comic.
Anthony, that ties into something Apex told me backstage about a what is it? A webinar?
Oh, yeah. Guys, I'd like to reveal there's a webinar coming called a crowdfunder. I forgot the title of it, but it's a crowdfunding seminar going on May 9th through 11th. The CEO of Kickstarter and the CEO of Indiegogo, the current CEO, that's actually started when all this shadow banning went on. And so I believe it's going to be one of those forums where you can actually ask questions. And hopefully that won't be policing the questions. Hopefully no gatekeeping, none of that stuff. Hopefully not, but we'll see if...
Well, they're kicking people off Kickstarter and they're shadow banning on Indiegogo. Of course there's going to be gatekeeping of the questions.
Yeah, you probably are
But
right.
if you have enough people... I mean, if it's an open chat where people can see it...
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Enough people in there spamming the chat.
I'm going to keep asking till I get the answer. Why did you shadow ban me?
Yeah.
There's nothing in my campaign page, and we'll go through it here in a second. There's nothing in here worthy that violated their terms of service in any way.
The only thing I could think of when I was talking with the one guy was he was like, it was the videos. But I'm like in my head, I didn't say this to him, but in my head, I'm like, well, that kind of makes sense with Pariah because there is that like one where she's lying in the hole naked, right? I mean, you just see her ass, but still.
She's not naked. She's wearing a G-string.
Okay.
But what you call it? But in my head, I'm like, but that doesn't make sense for Lightbringer.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Right, so I knew it was bullshit anyway. Right.
I'm curious. How did Bancroft get the link if it was shadow banned?
Edwin.
I sent it to him. So did Anthony.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. It's in my pinned tweet. And me and we follow each other and interact with each other and stuff like that. So,
and I reached out to him and just told him, I know Anthony's contacted you, but you and I have spoken before, though you might not know who I am, but I am shadow banned till hell wouldn't have it. Please help a brother out. And I posted the link and he said, will do. And then he congratulated me after it was funded. So thank you, Bancroft. And I appreciate it, but I want to give a special shout out to Pops, to Anthony, to Rex, to all those in the chat that have just relentlessly spammed my link out there. God bless you all. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks, everybody. Helping the community out, helping each other. That's a big thing.
And Apex too, by the way. I know Apex did
sure. Thanks.
Yeah, Apex a big supporter of a lot of people, man. He's out there, and he he does these shows and stuff, and it's awesome. Every little bit helps, man. Like some people are like, oh, I only have a small channel and this that. I said the same thing when Elasmat had Road Warrior Drake. The first time it failed. It didn't.
But that was a great looking project, I thought.
Yes.
Yeah, but the first time he went,
Shadowhawk.
Yeah, the first time it failed. He didn't fund, and then he retooled and everything. But on that first campaign, that first try, he hit me up. He's like, "Can I come on your show and promote?" And I said, "Dude, I've never had anybody on before. I have like at the time maybe 400 or 500 subscribers. I was like, I got a small little channel. Mm-hmm. I was like, I don't think I could, I don't think I could help you. I mean, I would say yes, but I don't want you to feel like you're wasting your time." And he's like, "Dude, I haven't been on anybody's show yet." He's like, it'll be something good, for both of us. Cause he's like, "I don't know how to do this." And I was like, "Well, I don't know how to do this." He's like, "Well, let's figure it out together." So I was like, "All right, cool. If you're down, I'm down." And he was the first person I ever interviewed. And to this day, when I do my promo streams, that little blurb in the middle where he's talking is from that very first Comicsgate comic book showcase.
Yeah.
Who was, by the way? Who was that?
Elasmat. Yeah,
Oh, okay,
Elasmat. Yeah, for Road Warrior Drake. Yeah.
By the way, let me stop. Okay. Let me stop you for a second, Anthony. What are you drinking?
Oh yeah,
iced tea. I'm just drinking iced tea.
Oh.
All right, close enough, buddy. Cheers.
Not Long Island.
What are you drinking?
Brandy.
Oh, all right. Well, if you're, I'll do a shot. Hold on, wait a second.
Okay, yeah. Everybody do a shot. Let's go. Light it up, guys.
His arm.
Salud.
Doc's still waiting for his tapestry, by the way.
Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
we're gonna get.
Let's get on with this campaign. If people first time, if they've seen it before, and that Blalock's Pariah, Blood and Mud, an epic graphic novel is supernatural revenge.
Revenge.
Yes, revenge.
The sweetest morsel to the mouth that ever was cooked in hell.
No need to play the trailer now.
That's it.
Oh, real quick. Yeah. I think it was awesome when if you just scroll down like a hair, just scroll down a hair just
a hair. Okay.
Keep going a little bit, just right there.
A little bit
so
more.
You see how I have it? It just says "Revenge is a dish best served." ...
Yeah.
And Bancroft last night was like, "Revenge is a dish best served by Doc Blalock and Dark Eve Comics," I guess. I was like, "That's awesome."
I love Bancroft. Something else.
Yeah. All right, go ahead.
Okay, let's play that trailer.
Revenge, the sweetest morsel to the mouth that ever was cooked in hell. ENA, Anthony. ENA.
G-string.
Doesn't matter what you say or the action that you take. This is done without your will for the problems that you made. You're the night of the just out the Paragon legions all around you. Just the things you cannot change and the darkness that's inside you.
Back in today, like right now.
Wow, how about that, man? That's fresh. I love that.
Yeah, it's got a 3D effect kind of shift to it,
Oh yeah,
3D glasses.
That's right.
I freaking love my trailer, man. I never get tired of watching it.
I like it. It's good stuff.
I love how it came
Let's
out
run
with
through.
that. I know Doc's not a big fan of it, but I love how the guy looks like he's jumping in that one little part.
Yeah, no more dancing golem. Nice.
I love it. He's not dancing. He's just jumping. He's moshing, man. He's in the pit.
Pit, yo. Okay, this feature tier, Bloody and Muddy. Explain that one. You get.
That's the subscription tier, man. You get everything.
Oh, everything. Do you get a box with it, or is it you just get to put everything in a bag, or?
Yeah, but you stick it in a bag and we're gonna fling it at you. Yeah,
so I get, but you have to go back Lightbringer if you want the everything poster.
Nice.
Oh well, yeah. If you want the Dollar poster, you got a backlight bringer too. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
nice.
Now the truth comes.
Everything new specific to this campaign. How's that sound?
Yeah.
Cover A,
like if you notice, cover C isn't listed there, but you're going to get it if you backed it. 5 people are going to get cover C and not have to spend an extra dime. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yep.
And a coffee
Save
mug.
on
And
that, save on that shipping, folks.
Elizabeth Tapestry, a Gollum print, and Doc 2-card sketch card set from Doc.
Yeah, and Anthony, you're going to have to reach out to whoever did that one to find out what color mug they want, so we can, because they're made right next door to me here.
They should have been able to choose.
Yeah, but I got to let her know is what I'm saying. You're gonna
now, is the Gollum Tapestry listed on that?
Yeah, yes. Gollum Tapestry, Elizabeth Tapestry, the Gollum print, and the 2 sketch cards. And then, of course, the trading card, because everybody gets the trading card. Yeah.
Yep.
Now, which is the card that you get for signing up? Because there's a special card for that, right?
Yeah, I don't post that because if you didn't sign up, I'm not going to sit here and stick it in your face. But that's the concept art card that was colored by Filion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Man, these characters here. The Gollum.
Now, it should be said, if you back physically, you get a free digital copy. Because I backed the digital and the physical. But Yeah,
I know. I didn't put that on the campaign. I know. I didn't do that on Lightbringer either. Yeah.
Just future reference there, Anthony.
Yeah, I'll take a look at what your physical tier was, and we'll put something else in there.
Yeah, Doc. Okay, Doc's.
I'll make sure Rex gets a little something extra too.
Little something.
Nice.
It's gold.
If you guys already worked it out, let me know. I don't want to get in the middle.
No, we didn't work out anything, Anthony. You feel like putting something extra in my box. You go right ahead.
Yeah, put it in there. Oh, there's the mugs right here. Oh,
hush, cool. Doc, hush.
Get the white and the black mug. Either or.
I mean, I seriously, I would love to give everybody a little something extra myself.
Yeah.
But I don't know a way to do that other than just to say thank you so very much.
Oh, I got to reach out to Matt and see how he's coming along with the colors for this.
Yeah.
Matt Yackey or Matt somebody else?
Matt Colors. Yeah, he's the one that colored Doc's the first cover.
Oh, nice. Cool, man.
Yeah.
And you can ask Anthony, when we were talking about coloring the cover, I said, I want Matt C. He is my first choice, my only choice. I want Matt Krotz. So we got Matt Krotz.
Yeah. If Matt's a good dude like that. If he's got the time, if he's not working on something, he will hook you up.
Man, that's cool.
Yeah, he did a great job.
So how'd you get this colorist? You just got him, made him out on Twitter or something, or what?
Well,
Matt, yeah, he's been around. Go ahead.
Yeah,
I've known Matt for a long time. Yeah.
Yeah, I met Matt when I first came into the community. He was on a stream with me on Lazmats of all places. Not Lazmats, Well-Reds. And we were reviewing Kyrie. And I saw his colors on there, and I thought, damn, I like that color palette. And I made a big deal about it on the stream.
Wow.
These colors here are by Carol. Carol Lee. Yeah, Carol Colors is Carol Lee.
That's a nice one.
And she did a great job. That's a Luke Stone cover that he did while I was on live with him. And he graciously said, hey, do whatever you want with it. It's like, okay, well, that's cover C.
There are these cards? Is this it's a tapestry, right?
Well, that's the trade. It is also the image for the tapestry, but that's the trading card. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh,
Right.
very cool, man.
Again, colors by Carol on that one.
Colors by Carol. Hey, you get all 3 covers for $30. What a deal, guys.
No joke.
Oh, you also get a card with it?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody that trading card that you see there, everybody gets if you back, So.
Oh, that's a good deal. 32 pages each. Oh, hot damn.
Minimum 32. We might be over that.
Really?
Be over, yeah.
Shocking. Shocking. All right. Dan, the original cover art for sale, of course. Doc, you still have this one, or have you sold it?
I don't know if it's sold or not.
I think it's still available, yeah.
Ooh, guys, you can pick this up.
But go back to that for just a second.
All
So
right.
the one in the back is the original cover. I was not happy with the golem at all. I didn't like the design. So I kept tweaking it and tweaking it and tweaking it. And I finally came up with what I liked. And I sent a separate 11x17 to Anthony, and he digitally inserted it onto the cover for Matt to color. So if you buy the original art, you get both. You get the original cover and the updated golem.
Yeah.
Oh, that is sweet.
Both on 11x17 Bristol, yeah.
Yeah.
Carol's colors are awesome. Absolutely.
She does a great job.
Good.
She's coming along, man. Don't sleep on Carol.
Yeah, she's a talent, guys. If you're looking for a colorist, she's a go-to.
I'm considering
like
Carol to color Fembat.
Yeah, especially if you like those vibrant, almost neon colors. Like, she's really good with them.
Yeah.
Oh, original page 125. That's a steal, guys. Wow, that really is.
I think so.
Damn. So okay, well, let's look at this. You also include it with you get a book and 2 trading cards and
trading card number 2.
Number 2, and of course the original art. Oh,
right.
That's awesome. For 125. Wow.
Carol says she missed the praise for us to start over. Oh, hail Carol, Carol the greatest of all.
Colors, Carol.
Start over.
Start over. We'll watch the
Carol's
rewind,
great.
Carol. I get more views. There you go. Oh man. So let's see. How long are you gonna have this on Indiegogo? I guess until you get tired of it, or just
till we're ready to ship and close it up. Yeah.
Yeah. Right on.
I don't want to confuse people and be like, "Oh, did you miss it?" Well, it's not on Indiegogo anymore. Go over here. Like, I as much as I want to get over on Fund My Comic as soon as possible, it's just, I think we would lose sales that way. I think if it just stays in the same spot and people have the link that's been floating around, it's the best place to keep it right now.
Agreed. I would do the same thing too. Definitely. It's Jim O'Reilly's work, man. It's so much reminds me of a little bit of Bernie Wrightson.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's
Jim O'Reilly is definitely a beast. I mean, he's one of the goats in our community.
God, he's so good.
Yeah.
I mean,
that original art already sold though, so
yeah.
you guys
that's
and
true.
I'll say this too. Jim O'Reilly's a great guy.
Yeah.
I reached out to Jim. I said, "Hey, would you do me an alternate cover?" He's like, "Sure." I said, "Well, I need to know your page rate." He said, "Send me a couple of comps." And
whoa.
I said, "No, Jim, I'm going to pay you something." So we,
exactly,
give Jim a little something.
Ah, you know it, man. You worked very hard on this. You guys are hardworking artists, so yeah, you deserve.
Especially without getting into his personal life, he muscled through it during a tough time.
Yeah, he was going through some stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, and still knocked it out of the park. So
yeah,
he sure did.
Can't wait to see it colored.
Damn. Makes me want to get the 3-book tier with the card for 30 bones. Hell yeah.
I think if it was me, that would be the tier I would back it at. I'd want all 3 covers and get a card and shoot you out,
Damn, that's a steal.
Of course, I want a tapestry too, damn it. I'm tired of Dr. Doom hanging out back there.
I may have to get a tapestry. Yeah, definitely. So I can light up my room in darkness like Dark Gift has. How about that?
I'm in actual darkness right now. I don't have any lights on.
Except for your posters.
No, they're not even lit up. That's just the light from my monitors hitting it. Yeah.
Oh, just your screens are producing the light.
Yeah, Anthony's got the bat cave in there with monitors all the fuck around him. He's got one glued on the ceiling above him. It's weird.
Yeah, I'm watching the dogs right now, so they don't fuck with shit.
Oh,
well, two
cool.
of them. One of them's on the floor here next to me. The other two are in the living room. So
guard doggies. Yeah, there you go, man.
Yeah.
Shoot. Yeah. It's a great campaign.
She's my personal guard dog. The other two guard the house.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So if you scroll down to the stretch goals.
Oh, let's see those.
By the way, that original art's for sale.
Ooh, good one. Elizabeth.
That's the trading card art, yeah.
Sketch cards. Oh, there you go. Oh, sketch cards. Backlight tapestries. That's a beast right there.
I love it. I love it.
Oh, yeah.
I've got some of the sketch cards laying here. Hold on. Let me grab them.
Okay. Oh, look at that. This is out of your room too, Anthony, isn't it? Did you film that in your room?
That's in my room, yeah.
So awesome. If you want to invigorate me, here are some of the sketch cards.
Oh, yeah. Let's do that. Ooh, yeah. See those sketch cards, man.
So got this one.
Oh, I like that one.
Wow. That's nice.
Stealing that one.
This is my favorite, but this one's claimed. So this one's going to Fanta.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Any of these ones that you told me, like, I know you said Shadowhawk, you have to let me know.
Yeah, I will. I will.
Keep track of that, because I got too much to keep track of between the two campaigns. Oh.
Good night, Carrie.
Nice.
Oh, hello. Hello, nice. No Flyers backer 5, 18, and 61. Oh, thanks, Rex.
Did Rex just go back it again?
I guess he did. Oh, look at that. Wow, that's cool.
So these are the ones I have laying around. Anthony's got 3 or 4 of them up there, and I've got...
So what size of cards are they, Doc? What dimensions?
Well, here's the neat thing about these. You ready? Watch this.
Yeah.
As a painter, whenever I sell a painting, they get a certificate of authenticity.
Okay.
So they're drawn on these, and on the back, I'm going to put the title, the size, the medium, and the date. And I wish I could put the sold to, but I can't. So that's how that'll roll. That's what all these are. You know.
Are they like?
Well, you could handwrite who you. Oh, you can't because we don't know who they're all going to.
Like
right?
3x4 cards, right?
But the ones that are claimed, you can do that for at least.
Yes, and I will.
They're bigger than trading cards. I notice.
Yeah, they're a little bit bigger. They're like I want to say they're 4x6.
Carrie, thank you for your support, my love. Go get some rest. I mean, you got up at 4:00 in the morning in jolly old England to tune in. Thank you for that. God bless you.
Thank you very much.
You go on with your bad self. Rex, did you just back me again?
I did. Would you like to update the total?
I would.
Oh yeah, let's
roll up there and
let's check. Let's go and refresh. Refresh the screen.
Damn, Rex, thank you so much.
I'm not done yet, Doc.
Okay.
He ain't done yet.
Oh, look, man. 2567.
54 backers, 10
Wasn't
days
that where
left.
that's where we were at, no?
Oh,
no, you were at 101%. Now you're at 102.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Fantastic, man.
Just refresh again real quick.
Okay, refresh again.
I'll refresh again.
See if it jumps again.
Refreshing. No, still there. 25,
I feel like that's where we were at. I thought maybe the money didn't update.
Yeah, the money will update a little later.
Yeah. Well, I got me a mug.
Oh, maybe we were at 2547. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what it was. You got a mug.
Yeah, I got the white mug because I think the white mugs probably won't sell as well as the black. So, you know,
that's racist.
They're both nice.
That's racist, Rex.
You bigot.
Go on with your bad self, Rex, said Fanta.
All right. I'm going to run over and I told Elasmat I'd pop in over there too. So before I hit the hay, I'm going to go say hi.
No, wait, let me back it again before you go. No. Go ahead, Anthony.
Go back
in the backer. He's like, I'm out of here.
Go back in again if you stay.
I'll tell you what, before you go, let's bring up Lightbringer, if you don't mind, real quick. Get back here. I'm looking at this
campaign.
Come
on here to talk about my campaign. He's going to bring up somebody else's. What the hell kind of shit is this?
I don't know. I'm just the co-host.
Lightbringer. Now it's at 7606.
$7,606. That is an amazing total.
It's great, man. Congrats.
Yeah, we just we just scraped by too, so we're pretty excited on this one. Liz is super excited.
This is really cool.
I think most of the
art by Dean James.
Yep.
Dean James.
Written by Iron Liz.
Yep.
Liz.
And I'm going to say this too. Iron Liz is a great supporter, a great person. And Liz, if you're watching, you got free art coming from me. I owe you I owe you a pinup, whatever you need. I got you.
No dick pics, Doc.
No, that's
Shut up, Rex.
Pinup. He said pinup.
Spirit of Justice. Anthony Figueroa sketch.
How do you think he put himself through the
basket of sketch cards? Nice. That's cool.
Yeah, I have those here.
Oh, let's see that. Ooh.
Yeah. So there's 3 Frog G's.
Hey.
Yeah.
Nice.
Now, how do you get these?
I said, Jason, would you do some sketch cards for me?
Yeah.
And he said yes.
I know. I've just been after him for months to do me one image.
Man.
Oh,
yeah, bring it closer to the camera if you can. There you go. Cool.
That's his Lightbringer. And that's the first one that I just showed you there. That was the villain that you saw. And that's the sleazy lawyer, Jason.
That's Bascom.
So when you, no, the guy, his name just happens to be. But yeah, they're all.
No. I'm asking who drew that one.
Yeah, Jason drew them all. Yeah, Jason Bascom drew them all.
Yeah, that's sweet.
And they're signed with his little sketched-on logo there.
So, yeah, so I just want to point out, though, for the record here, that my sketch cards are bigger.
Good for you, Luke.
This. Oh.
My sketch cards are bigger.
Yeah.
And sexier. Ooh.
Yeah. And so,
but
bigger hands, too.
Anybody who backs the Jason Bascom sketch cards, you get one of the Lightbringer ones and one of the Frog G ones. So you get
that's awesome, man.
Each, yeah.
And on Lightbringer, there is a Doc Blalock sketch card tier, and you'll get them at that size.
Really?
I actually took that one down because well, no. Here's the reason why. Because we're starting to pick up a lot of the sketch card tiers on Doc's campaign.
Oh,
so he's gonna be drawing sketch cards for Pariah like all year.
You gotta get with me. Let me know how many I gotta do.
Wow.
I know. So really? I was like, there's no way I'm gonna overload this guy with even more sketch cards. I was like, let me just.
Look at this cover.
I took it down, once we went into the band. You know what I mean? I was like, okay, what am I going to take? Because I had to swap out the catch-up tier because I ran out of cover A's from the book 1, so I had to switch it to cover B for book 1,
right?
And stuff like that. And
now with this cover here with Vic, did you kind of give him direction about what you wanted, or did you just say, I want all these characters in there, or what?
No, Liz left it up to him. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great cover.
He said he had an idea. She said go with it, and it came out awesome.
Yep.
That's cool.
Hey, Daytona, what's up?
Yeah, boy. Daytona Falls. Hey, how you doing?
Korolowitz. Am I saying that right? Luke Korolowitz?
Holla if you hear me. That's Luke Korolowitz art. Holla if you hear me. He says that.
You can just slip those Jason cards to me.
I finished drawing my comic pain machines.
I don't know,
he's coming with the book pain machines, y'all. So check out Luke Korolowitz art.
Fanta, we can make arrangements. I'm just saying.
Get in touch.
Yeah, DM. You DM.
Yeah, slip into those DMs.
Yeah.
Slide up in my DMs.
Watch out, Plum.
No, Carol, we're not talking about Dillard's campaign next.
Never trust a bartender.
I'm defeating the evil that is Dillard.
Oh,
if
that's
you
right.
If you scroll to the bottom, speaking of Dillard, you can.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Okay.
Bring up Dillard on the 2
Not Dillard.
Ooh,
Dillard. Oh, look at that. Make Lightbringer great again. There you go. There he is.
Yeah. So this was what I was talking about earlier. If you back both campaigns, so if you've already backed Lightbringer and haven't backed Pariah, or vice versa, you get this poster. With
And what's the
Lightbringer.
size of the poster, Anthony? Do you know? Right
It
off-
wasn't really just gonna be a postcard printed, but this came out so nice. I have to figure out. It's gonna be bigger. It's gonna probably be. I don't know if it'll be 11 by 17, but it might be 11 by 17.
Or backing board size.
Well, you gotta ship the thing, you know.
Yeah. I'll figure that out. I mean, it might be worth it to figure out a way to get it done.
Fold it right down the middle, put a nice crease.
No.
Oh God!
On the 11 by 17 poster for Lightbringer last time, I was actually able to roll it up with a rubber band and actually still get it in the Gemini.
Really?
Sweet.
Yeah.
I've seen that done before. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. As long as you're not packing too much other shit in the Gemini, you can get it done. Yeah.
Right.
I never thought about that. That's crazy. All right, man.
Yeah. But all right, I'm gonna jump off. Thanks for
All
showing that.
Sure.
But go back to Pariah. Get over
Yeah.
there. Let Doc show off some of the cool shit he's got going on over there.
Flex a
And,
little.
yeah,
Will do.
flex it.
Thanks
And,
for coming in, man.
Absolutely, man.
Hit me up tomorrow, Anthony.
I'm gonna be at work all day, but I'll hit you up Monday after 4.
You'll
Monday's
see
great.
his headlights.
Okay.
Monday is great.
Yeah, my boss fucked me. Now I got to work
Oh,
a double
God.
tomorrow. So.
Oh, really?
Not-
Actually?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not actually fucked me. No.
You know,
At least
Oh.
at least if she was gonna fuck me,
Wow.
like literally, it would have taken the ease off of
well, look,
having
Anthony,
to work a double.
You know,
It's
like
clear
this,
yourself
buddy.
out.
I know. I just still don't know what people are
His
saying.
his next interview, he'll have to do standing up, folks.
Yes.
Just saying.
I'll catch you guys later.
All right. Thanks a lot, Duncan. God bless. All right. Anthony reminded
Now,
me,
if you
man.
want another exclusive and show some more love to Doc, I'm going to give Doc in a commission right now to do me a cover for Devil Flyer #2,
Oh, hot damn. Yes,
a bog
good idea.
cover, because he's so
A
awesome
bog.
with the bog.
He does great work with
Yeah,
I'm
we
here-
need that.
I am here to serve. It's what I
Yeah.
do. It's what I do.
Amen. Amen. Woohoo.
It's time the Devil Flyer had a Doc Blalock cover.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Rex, since you got your phone going, you still got my number, right?
I do. Yep.
All right. Just give me a call.
Yep. We'll talk it over once I kind of,
Yeah,
you'll have all the time in the world, Doc, because Devil Flyer #1 doesn't launch till the 30th. So
I got you.
Oh, yeah.
So
Daytona Falls.
scroll down just a little bit. This third panel 3 on this page is Anthony's
Squish.
favorite panel.
yeah. And
The
what
hits.
was the sound effect you wanted on that besides squish?
Squish.
Well, listen, it was a joke. This goes back all the way to when I was in high school, and we did comic books, my buddy and I.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
We entered the National Media Festival 3 years in a row for illustrated books, and we won first place national all 3 years.
Sweet. Yeah.
And by the way, I was telling Apex, the judges' notes, you get the judging sheets back. I didn't recognize who it was for years. I was in the Navy, and I looked back at him, and it said, "When you graduate, look me up, Jim Shooter."
Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
So you reckon he would remember? But anyway,
1983.
But anyway, back then we were cutting up one day about putting the cur prefix at the front of every sound effect.
Squish.
There was a kerbang in a comic book back then. And we went ker squish, ker flip, ker this, ker grab.
Wow. Now, let me go and reverse back here. Now, you did some comics in the late 80s, early 90s.
Early 90s, I did.
What title did you do?
I did Assassinate the Mindstalker.
Okay.
I did Holy Night. I did Alpha Strike. I did War Max. I did Mech 6. And
Mech 6?
Yeah, and there's a couple of others that I have forgotten that were just one-offs.
Oh, that's cool.
They were all for the small press. The only one that I know is still floating around out there because it was a big print run. Assassinate number 7. Number 8 is really hard to find, but I did 7, 8, and 9.
Okay.
For them, And the weird thing is, and this is absolutely true. I showed this on a stream. Somebody bought out that imprint, Pocket Change Comics.
Okay.
And I must have pissed them off because they took my name off the cover.
What?
They absolutely took my damn name right off the cover.
Oh,
I
that's
thought about my
horrible.
signature. My signature was gone.
What?
Yeah. Now, fortunately, there's other images.
They didn't take the art with it, though, did they?
No, but you can still. I have the image with my signature on there, so I'll blow it up. Yes, it's mine. See, my signature hasn't changed, not one bit since then.
Yeah,
nice.
It's a forgery.
Did you went by Doc Blalock at the time, or you used a different name?
Yeah, I've always been Doc.
Okay.
Which is weird, all right, because if I go out in public and someone says, "Hey, Doc," I know they either know me from the military or they know me from when I did comics in the 90s, right?
Nice.
If they call me by my name, Christopher, I know that they're just friends from my professional life or they're related to me. If they say Mr. Blalock, I know they're one of the felons that I worked with as a counselor for decades.
Okay.
So depending on what they call out, I know where I know them from.
That's awesome. Dang. What a life you lead, sir. That's something else. Yeah, back Doc Blalock's Pariah, Blood and Mud in the description here.
Now, this initially, Doc, was going to be a much bigger book, but what kind of prompted you finally to say, I need to chop this up into 3 different books?
Well, originally it was, and it still is in total, well over 100 pages of story.
Wow.
and
growing.
Yeah, and I wanted to do it, and I wanted to do it all as one book, but then this crazy guy with dementia got in charge of things and kind of drove the economy in the ditch. And now you got to decide if you want to buy a gallon of gas or eat for half a day. So Anthony and I talked, and I said, people cannot afford graphic novels right now, especially when people don't know me. I'm not a known quantity. So we'll go ahead and we'll break it into, originally I was going to break it into 4, but we went back and forth and decided to break it into a trilogy.
Yeah.
So book 1 is Blood and Mud, book 2 is Sanctum of Hate, and book 3 is Garden of Malice. And, we're going to do it that way so people can afford to back it.
Oh, that's cool. Are they all 3 complete or just the first issue?
The pencils are done all the way through.
Okay.
The only exception is there's a lot of editing that has to happen when you break one big story arc into 3 arcs. It takes a lot of editing. So I'm doing those edits as we speak. Everything's done for Blood and Mud. So as soon as we close out the campaign, we'll go to print. I think, well, I take that back. I have 2 more pages to edit.
Ooh,
but that'll take no time.
Wow, definitely. Coffee mugs looks really cool. I might have to get a coffee mug on top of that.
That's what I got.
Oh yeah, man. Get the cast. Hey, that's awesome.
And that's on brand. I'm a coffee guy. I mean, Apex, I know you got to be too. We're Navy. The Navy's not nuclear powered; it's caffeine powered.
Yeah, very much so. I started drinking coffee when I was in the Navy, by the way.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. And that's my thing. My show on Wednesdays at 1 p.m. is Doc's Coffee Shop.
Yeah.
If someone wants to drop the link, that would be great. Because I'm a coffee fiend, and I was like, screw all those little tchotchkes, man. I want coffee mugs on my campaign.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Daytona. I appreciate it.
Daytona's a pretty cool guy. He has, go ahead and check out Daytona Falls channel. He's out in Florida, of course. He has a pretty fun little channel there. So go and check him out, guys. Give him a sub. Yeah, give everybody who has a channel subs. Fanta, give her a sub. Carol, give her a sub.
Go sub to Carol's YouTube channel.
Carrie,
she has
give her a
no
sub.
content, but subscribe.
I don't got that. Yeah, Red Dress Press. Hey,
Hey, Red Dress, what's up?
Red Dress Press. Yeah.
Sugar Chris. Can't get enough of that Sugar Chris.
Uncle Big. Yeah. It's not small. No.
No.
Hey, I got something right here.
Pour some milk and let it float. Okay, what do you have? Holy mackerel.
Slaver.
What is that? Slaver.
Yeah.
That's Rex's character.
That's a Rex Christian character right there.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, he had fun doing that, he said.
I did. I saw that character and I thought that character would move like Venom. So that's how I drew him.
Put some content up, Carol.
We might, on that cover, Doc, we might have to have him fighting Slaver on the cover. How would that be?
Yeah. Slaver.
Whatever you want, brother. Whatever you want.
Yeah, sub to Doc's channel. There it is in the description. Thanks, Fanta.
We have a really good time on the show. It's an hour and a half of just commentary on pop culture or current culture. We have some laughs. We do a meme review. We do a great moments in comics history. We interview a guest, and then we open it up for the chat to come on and ask questions or crack wise. We don't care. We just have a good time.
Absolutely. Carol asks, why would I want to put up content so they can watch your channel, Carol?
Carol is going to be doing a variety show where she sings and dances and reads poetry.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
It's going to be great.
Will she be the Comics Gate Carol Burnett?
Yes, she'll tug her ear and everything.
I'd watch it.
Yes,
I would. We had this time together.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's so long as seeing a tune. I don't know the other words, but yeah. Hell yeah.
Now it's time to say goodbye to Jed and all his kin. They would like to thank you folks for kindly dropping in. Oh, we need to get back to those good old days, don't we?
That's what I'm saying. My God. Yeah. Let's see. Carol goes, yeah, me and Gable, my best friend, are going to stream together. Oh, cool. Let us know, Carol.
But it's only going to be EFAP, she says.
Oh, God, Carol. What
Just learning the terminology to be in this community was brain numbing to me when I got here.
That's true.
Like, what is an EFAP?
I don't even know what it is. What is it?
Every frame a pause. It's when you review someone else's live stream and make fun of them. So Carol is saying she will only be doing savage takedowns of all of us that she knows on her show.
Carol.
Oh, wow.
Carol.
And they will be savage, I'm sure.
Yes, because Gabe is savage and Carol is savage. So I can only imagine.
Oh, boy. Anyway, back to this wonderful project, everybody. Looks freaking fantastic.
What's the most exciting thing about this project for you, Doc?
That's too big of a question for me. I think for me personally, there were two things. One was getting back in the groove of doing sequential art. Because, I'm a fine art painter and I've been doing that for decades.
Right.
Going from that big brush to that little bitty pencil, that took some doing. And, but it was fun remembering, I remember how to do this now. But the other thing was all the great people that I've gotten to work with on this campaign. That's been amazing. Jim O'Reilly, Luke Stone, Carol, Matt Krotz, Anthony, of course. If I'm forgetting anybody, God forgive me.
How did you get Luke Stone to do one for you?
He invited me on his show, and he did it while we were talking. I didn't ask. At the end of the show, I told him that's a great draw. Appreciate it. He goes, well, it's yours.
Wow, that's something else.
Like, thank you very much. Now, we have this in common. Luke and I are both Christians, and we make no secret of that fact. And we both love comics, and we both hate cancel culture, so we kind of struck a chord.
That's great. Yeah, me too.
I got a question. If you are a Christian, if you try and keep it a secret, unless you live in China.
Yeah,
Hey, Dan Lawless, man. Hey,
Dan.
Dan. Your comic book today, Rex.
Good to see you, Dan.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Nice.
Hope you enjoy.
Thanks, Dan.
Anthony is a doggone pagan. I work with, I don't care what you believe in order to work with you. My only requirements are you a good person or are you good at what you do? You know, I don't. I have a real easy concept of friendship. I will always be as kind to anybody as they allow me to be. So if I'm being a jerk to you, that's on you because you asked me to do that. So in working with these people, it's been fantastic. Great crowd of folks.
Well, that explains a lot between us, Doc. Thanks.
You know.
That does,
Just saying, buddy.
Yeah. Okay.
Find much love eventually. Yeah. Okay. Same.
I've got to give it to you, Doc, because I know this is past your bedtime. Normally.
Yeah, I'm delirious right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm hallucinating a little bit.
A little punchy.
Pretty sure this Rex, you know what would bring it back for me though is I need my pig.
Your pig. Oh, the pig. Oh my God.
Yes.
Pig. Let's see that pig. Oh my God. That's awesome.
Potty time.
He's got a.
I will be mailing this to you here pretty soon. Let's see, Monday.
All right, but look,
Monday.
You got to speak into the microphone.
Along with your copy of Devil Flyer.
All right.
All the tchotchkes.
Oh, wow.
So expect the pig here soon this week.
I will, and that pig will become the co-host on my show. I'm getting rid of Tanner.
Are you really?
Hey, that's worth it to me to get rid of Tanner, right there.
All right, Rick, one more time in the mic.
Oh, yeah, one more time.
All right, hold your ears, folks.
Yes.
Yes.
This got Doc all over it, except for the
Hawaiian God, it does.
Shirt missing. But, he lights up.
I'll light up as well. If you shake me, my ass glows. It's,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Cool. He's been my co-host for a few months now. So now I'm going to pass off the trophy and I'll have to find something else.
Oh, crazy.
I must have that pig ever since he's seen it. I've got to have that pig.
Well, that originally started, Rex asked me to do some pages. I told him my page rate. And I said, but if you throw in the pig,
yeah,
I'll knock some of that off. So he got a discounted page rate for the pig.
There you go.
Awesome. Man, what a deal. That's how you do it, guys.
Devil Flyer #1 going to launch the 30th. Cross your fingers.
Thanks, Dan. I appreciate
it. And it'll have great stuff hopefully up here. If not initially, later that Doc did. This is acrylic Doc painting that he did at Bog. That'll be up on the campaign. We're going to split the money on it.
Oh, yeah.
So it's going to be a Bog versus the Swamp Golem.
Yeah. Swamp Golem. Oh, really?
My Golem versus Bog.
So your Golem and Pariah Blood Mud's going to face off against Bog?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Of course
that would be cool. Yeah.
We know who will win.
Bring it up closer to the camera.
That's headache inducing.
Yeah. Just a little bit. What is that? Oh, that's what you did.
Curvy crack.
That's Rex's work.
Ah, it's great. Look, great work, man. Look at that.
Now that's headache inducing.
Is it?
No, that is.
Okay.
It's gotta be. Well,
it gives me anxiety, Rex.
I'm sorry, we'll stick with this then.
Stick with that. Definitely. Hot damn. So anything else we got on this campaign? This
you guys are too funny, Dan.
Oh yeah, Dan's
we try and be Dan.
Thanks for coming in, Dan. Dang, it's really an honor having you in here.
Yeah, appreciate it, Dan. Listen, here's the thing. Here's my promise. The Pariah story is only going to keep getting better, and my art gets better every time I pick up a pencil. So, I'm working as hard as I know how to work to make this a fantastic story that you're going to want to follow from beginning to end.
When do you think Pariah Blood and Mud, and I asked this for a reason, when do you think #2 will be up and,
Book 2 is Pariah, Sanctum of Hate, and it's going to be really up to Anthony's schedule for the marketing. I'm almost ready to go with it right now. We got to do the cover and get colors and, get all the.
But this has to go in demand first.
Yeah, I mean, I could go in demand right now, but Anthony's.
So we talking maybe 3 months, 4?
Oh, certainly no later than 3 months.
Okay, so in 3 months. Okay.
Yeah, I want to, I'd like for it to be fresh in people's minds, and I want people to read book 1 and really want book 2.
Yeah. Well,
Absolutely.
I mean, we could, if you're up for it, we could do a Golem versus Bog cover where they're squaring off.
Oh, hell, I'd buy that.
For Devil Flyer #2 and for Pariah Blood and Mud #2.
Well, I mean, the problem is though, you want Bog to live, and if he meets the Golem, it's
it's one cover. It's not like he's going to die on the cover or on the inside.
It's over, man. He would kill him quick.
Oh Lord.
No. What I haven't told you is Bog has the power of being as strong as he needs to be.
As strong as he needs to be.
Because Doc was asked that on my channel by, I believe, Michael Taylor. He said, what is, in your guesstimation, the strongest character out there, bar none of any of them? And he said, the Tick. And I couldn't believe he said this. I think I've heard him say it once before. He said, because his power is, he's as strong as he needs to be.
He's exactly as strong as he needs to be.
If he met Galactus, he's as strong as he needs to be.
How strong does he need to be Galactus? Yeah. And that's how strong he is.
Right. Yeah. That's a great power, by the way.
Yeah.
That is.
Ben Edlund was a genius. Still is.
Yeah. Still putting out Tick.
So is Tick one of your favorite characters of all time, Doc?
Absolutely, man. And has nothing to do with the comic book. It's two things. One, the cartoon. And two, I met Ben Edlund. I shared a table with him before he was big and when I was still a nobody back then.
Right.
And he was just a super nice guy.
I was still a nobody.
Yeah. And I got to hang out with Jeff Smith that does Bone. We hung out.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
I had a great time. I had
in this business, you don't know. I mean, a couple nights ago, I was on with Mike Barron. So you never know who you're going to meet, Yeah,
I've had the pleasure of meeting Mike Barron, Chuck Dixon. I met George Perez.
That's where you got all your shirts from, right?
Oh, excuse me.
George Perez shirts, Hawaiian shirts.
Well, we share that affinity, George and I.
He was a sweetheart of a guy. I got to meet him.
Yeah. And I always say, what's life without a loud Hawaiian shirt?
Yeah. The Tick is the ultimate optimist. Gotta love that, says Dan.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, some of those classic lines, it's like, evil is just plain wrong, mister. Sometimes you've got to swat it on the nose with a rolled up newspaper of goodness. Bad dog.
Dan Lawless tweeted one of his Conan pages out on Twitter today. It was awesome with the Panther people,
Oh, geez. Yeah. I got to check that out.
Yeah,
it's like that old
it's
guy
pretty sweet.
eating chili.
Yeah. Evil is just plain wrong, mister.
Are there who are your other characters? You like Thor, right?
I'm a Marvel guy.
Yeah,
me too.
You and me both. Yeah, Avengers.
As an adult, I can recognize that it was because it was a more cohesive universe back in the 70s when I started reading.
Yeah,
DC was several properties that were kind of independent. They kind of began to coexist, but Marvel was built to be.
Well, I know you like George Perez. Did you follow George Perez like I did over to DC when
I did not.
Started doing New Teen Titans? Because that was pretty good stuff.
I did not.
That was good.
I didn't, but not because, he went to DC. It was just, I followed the stories that I followed.
Yeah.
So that was Fantastic Four, Avengers, a little bit of X-Men. The X-Men thing always kind of, the premise seemed a little sketch to me. All right. They hate these mutants because they're different. Jean Grey can walk down the street and get whistled at, but Ben Grimm comes walking down the street and he gets autographs signed, but we're supposed to be afraid of Jean Grey? Come on. That didn't make any sense whatsoever.
Well, I think it was yesterday or the day before. I can't remember. It was the anniversary of John Byrne's first issue on Fantastic Four, which he did for 5 years.
Yep.
And he said when they offered that to me, of course he was doing other projects at the time. At one time he was doing like 3 or 4 big books for Marvel. And then he went on an Alpha Flight. But he said that was like, I've never done drugs, but I think I'm going to start out on heroin. Because his first comic book was Fantastic Four #5, the first appearance of Dr. Doom. So it always been Fantastic Four was the book he was salivating and waiting to do.
Yeah. And I loved his run on Fantastic Four. That was the
5
reason.
good years.
Yeah, that was the reason that I followed it. Was his art, and those stories at that time were really good. Ben Grimm was back to being a test pilot again,
and he went back to his original lumpy self.
Yes.
I love that for some of the issues.
Yeah,
because I always preferred the lumpy to the more defined Rocky. I know I'm in the minority there, but I always loved that over the first 30 something issues, he was getting defined as we know him today.
Yeah.
Jack Kirby would draw him differently from issue to issue, and it depended on the inker.
Now, I had to get my mother to tell me. I said, all right, this guy's made out of rocks. What the hell kind of rock is yellow, but hard?
Yeah.
Right. And she said, well, I guess that's supposed to be sandstone.
Well, sandstone's not hard.
Well, the Great Pyramids are made out of sandstone.
Oh, okay. Well, I retract my statement then.
Aren't they?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they are.
Yeah.
I think they are.
But anyway, because rocks, I'm in the South. Rocks down here are granite.
Yeah.
Granite ain't yellow.
Yeah. Just try and dig a ditch. You'll strike.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, if you can get through the Georgia red clay to get to the granite.
The only thing I can think of is sulfur, but sulfur's pretty, it's yellow, but I think it's pretty soft, isn't it?
Limestone.
And sulfur would Limestone. Okay.
Yeah. Got a lot of limestone.
The pyramids are made out of limestone?
No.
Is that what we're saying? No.
Yes, they are carved out of giant limestone blocks.
Are they?
Oh, well, they've lasted the test of time. Let's put it that way.
Yes. So that was what she said. Let me correct myself.
If it was sandstone, I think the wind would have wiped them away by now.
Yeah, they would have just crumbled.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They would.
But anyway, there were no yellow freaking rocks around here, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, I always looked at him as orange and yellow.
Yeah.
That's what the color, but orange. Yeah.
I mean, you need some glasses, Doc, if you think he's yellow.
Rex, I'm wearing glasses.
Here we got a thing on a sick day. That's how he becomes yellow, right? I mean, did he get a yellow fever at one time?
When John Byrne was given Superman to do, he said it was like being given the Bible and has to jazz it up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's intense.
Now, was it John Byrne or Peter David that finally explained why the glasses on Clark Kent was an effective disguise? Because he was subtly hypnotizing people to see him as older, weaker, and frailer.
Every man is only as strong as he needs to be and remain the hero, says Daytona Falls. Well, Radner, let's get Doc over the line. I want to see Pariah. Okay. Well, shit.
Well, Lord Radner, we are funded now.
Yeah.
And we've still got 11 days to go on the campaign. And I was just told by my publisher live here that we're going to go in demand.
There you go.
Yes, Pariah Blood.
That's what I like, fellas. All I got to do is make the story. Anthony makes all those decisions.
Luke Stone cover there. There's the Jim O'Reilly cover.
Jim O'Reilly. Yeah,
check that Jim O'Reilly out.
And
of course that's going to be in color, right, Doc?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Being colored right now.
Yeah.
Matt Krotz that did cover A is also doing cover B.
I kind of want to get a black and white cover, though.
Thank you, Lord Ravener.
That's the thing about Pariah. It has some very, very colorful covers.
It does.
Yeah.
They really pop. You know?
Oh, yeah. Get Doc sketch cards.
Now, Carol colored this one, right? She
did.
Yeah, she colored the Luke Stone cover. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's coloring a piece for Hojo, I think, that Luke did also.
Right.
Now, one thing I'm doing, Doc, is I'm issuing out for everybody that backs or gets a complimentary copy, and you'll be one too. Apex is one, Lord Ravener's another, Shadowhawk's one, Dan Lawless just got his. They're going to be charter members of the Devil Flyer fan club, and you'll be getting your charter member cards here. They'll be
I want a
laminated.
Dakota ring, Rex.
I mentioned today, yes, at one point I want to do a Dakota ring for charter members. So if you whether you're sent one to me or you back the book, if you're one of those initial backers, you'll or I sent you a free copy, you'll become a charter member of the Devil Flyer fan club. So and you'll be getting your cards here pretty soon.
Oh,
There you
hell,
go. Get them designed and set it up. There you go.
Look at the Devil Flyer.
Devil Flyer,
Nice.
yeah.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yep.
That's going to be a card. We're going to get that free? Wow. Awesome.
No, not that.
No, I'm talking about the card.
The card. Right? Yes. I wanted to do something for people who back the book, the gift that keeps on giving. Plus, if you're a charter member, you're going to continue every now and then to get, especially if you back the next book, you will especially be getting some good shots. So.
Even Fanta's shocked about it. What? There's a club?
There's a club,
and you're in it, Fanta. You're in it. You'll be receiving
it's like the old Avengers ID cards they used to have at the comics.
In fact, I was the second book I think she ever backed, and the first one she ever received and got to do an unboxing on. So
yeah.
And if you have not checked out Fanta's unboxing of her ash can, go check that out. It's about an 8-minute video, and you'll laugh your ass off.
Oh, yeah.
It is so funny. She's like, what is this? She's holding up the cardboard because she's nearly legally blind, right? She's going, priority mail. She was the cardboard.
Stop making fun of Fanta. What's wrong with you?
She's my co-host at night. So
she's good.
I know. And she's very open about her vision issues.
Yeah.
And she's witty, she's funny, she's sweet, she's kind, she's everything you want in a friend,
Absolutely.
And she's supposed to be working on, I know she went through some problems with her eyes recently, a fan piece for me.
Well, and she also, by the way, she has a buck naked icon.
No, she doesn't. Nike Fanta is a myth.
Minecraft, come on.
In Minecraft, right? It's got scraps, Doc. Come on. Or at least she claims there is.
Yeah.
We give her hell about it.
Yeah. Well,
because
her channel has just taken off like a skyrocket since she's been focusing on projects like Devil Flyer, Pariah, and Blood and Mud, and all these other great projects that are out there. Her channel has even been recognized by Ethan. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
She's an internet legend.
No myth. I'm not Nike.
Internet legend, no myth. Absolutely. Yeah, she's skyrocketing up.
Yeah.
She found her niche. She's going with it. That's
absolutely. Really cool. And she was doing great videos on different places she went to anyway. Like amusement parks or cemeteries or whatever, and getting good views. But man, she's been focusing on some of these campaigns and getting a lot of good views. So and recognition too, well deserved, because she works hard at it. She may put out 3 videos a day.
Gosh, that's a lot.
Yeah, it is.
Listen, I know that.
She does it all on her phone, half blind. Everybody can help out, and she just wants to help out.
She's doing great, man. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, gentlemen, I'm old. It's late.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for coming on finally, Doc. And we get to see your campaign.
Listen, thank you for your patience with me, sir.
Absolutely. No problem. You're welcome anytime to come on here if you want.
Likewise. Anytime you want to pop on my show, you're always welcome.
Thank you. All right.
Just keep this Rex guy on a chain, will you? I'm going to go, guys. Chat.
All right.
Love you. Without you, none of this happens. Peace out.
Gotcha. Peace out. Thank you, Doc.
See you, Doc.
Wow, that was really cool.
Oh, it was, yeah. I mean, it's always great, to see. I mean, he just grew that campaign as it was going, give it a bump. I mean, he added the Jim O'Reilly cover, and then he added the Luke Stone cover, which was, like he said, just done on a live stream. He just kept building on the campaign and got the thing funded, man. He worked hard for it. One of the Dakota Ring messages needs to be, don't forget to drink your Ovaltine. There you go.
Yeah. Exactly.
Absolutely. Yeah. And it may come with a little decoder card,
Oh, yeah.
Because you got to have a little code, right? A little secret code. And then sometimes they dish you with a card. So, we'll work on it. We're going to do some fun things in the Momentum universe. And you're working on go ahead and show your Fembat trailer, man. You're working on Fembat.
Yeah, well, sure. Let me go.
Sure. Twist my arm.
Find it. Let me find Fembat. Yes.
He's working on his comics Cavalcade. He's got that out. He's got the mini comics. I've enjoyed those.
Thank you. Yeah.
Absolutely. And we need to get with Hex, and we need to work on our own mini comic.
Oh yes, absolutely. Yeah.
I'm planning on with the reissue. In spite of let's see, Doc Blalock says funded in spite of being shadow banned from the start. Good night, all. Good night to you, Doc, and thank you for your service.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
I'm glad you finally. Are you finding it easier over there at Fund My Comic to kind of build your campaign now?
It is a little bit. I got to figure
daunting.
out
For me, it's like, what about international shipping and all like that? That's mind blowing when you think about all the different places, that
I got to figure that one out too. International stuff. Yeah.
I lost my shirt on my international shipping, but I only had 3, thankfully.
Wow.
But that was over $80 just to send to those 3 people.
Holy mackerel.
Yeah. Switzerland was over $30, and I charged 18 on the campaign, which was kind of just,
That's called.
They all went over that mark a little bit.
Wow, that's insane, man. That's crazy.
But I don't care. I just want them to have a copy. They're all great people.
They need their books.
They need good comics. That's right.
That's right.
What? You mean Apex Comics has a comic coming? Oh my goodness. A go-go dancer seized by a vampire becomes Fembat. Back at today, only on Fund My Comic.
Fund My Comic, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to change that. We'll have to have Pedro knock that off of there.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to knock it off the end of my trailer too.
And knock it off, put Fund My Comic on it.
Yeah, knock it off, Indiegogo.
Yeah, this crowdfunding seminar supposed to webinar, should I say, will happen May 9th through 11th. I was going to send Doc Blalock a link to that one. And for you guys, if you guys want to, I'll see if on my next stream, I'll see if I can have a link on there for you guys to check out.
Cool.
If it's possible to do that, I have to actually investigate it look through it, see where the links are and what have you. But
this has been a good one, man. And thanks for Dan coming in here. Dan Lawless was on here, and we had a hootenanny for about 2.5 hours. It was cool.
Man.
We're going to have to get together and talk some Conan here pretty soon, I'm telling you.
Oh, that'd be fun, man.
Yeah.
I want to thank to the mighty chat. Thanks, guys, for actually showing up and being part of the chat and part of the program. Thank you for everybody that's showing up here.
Oh, did you want to see the latest thing I worked on? I did this I did this on Topic List last Tuesday. A little Dirty Joe.
Dirty Joe.
Just different expressions of Dirty Joe, yeah.
Oh, that is cool. there's like a good sequential feel to it. Wow.
Yeah.
Guess you meant to be a sequential page, I'm presuming.
I just wanted to. I wanted to do the white over the black, page. So, and he's kind of like a wraith ghost-like character. Think about like Venom as a ghost, and you have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And he's going to play into the bog thing at one point. In fact, that's what that Kirby Crackle covers is. That's bog and that's Dirty Joe possessing bog or one iteration of him.
Oh, dang. Okay.
So that's Dirty Joe inhabiting him as a host.
So is this going to be like a Dirty Joe mini story, like a short story?
It's going to be a sub story within Devil Flyer. Yeah. I mean, I've got some I have a story, a vampire plays into Bog's origin, and that'll be in Devil Flyer #1. Doc's working on that now. He's going to do the first 5 pages of the story, and then when the story shifts over to mainly the origin of the vampire, then I'm going to have another artist do that for a shift in the art style, and that's to be announced who's going to do that. And then I have an epilogue page that Doc's also doing for me that will lead into Devil Flyer #2.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, because we needed to get that in there. So, because he did a 9-page story for me last year. It's complete except for the coloring, the spot coloring. And I'm doing something interesting with the coloring. I don't know if I told you, but if it's set in the past, and most of my stories are set slightly in the past, and we're leading up to issue 6, which will be the present. It'll be sepia tone. It'll be a brown tone for the past, almost like an old photograph. If it's set in the present, it'll be full color, and if it's set in if it's set in the future, it'll be black and white because that's kind of not set yet,
Right.
And so that was the creative way that I'm going to, by seeing what the coloring is on each story, you'll be able to tell if it's the past, present, or future.
Oh, very cool.
I got to come back again for sure, and thank you, Dan says.
Absolutely, man. Hey, anytime, man.
Have a great weekend.
Great
says yes.
Yeah, man. Have a great weekend.
Got to make a video for Film Bat. Yeah, just say the word.
Absolutely, man. I'll let you know on that one. Big time. Yeah, I would send the link there, Tom. I'm just going to cut it off kind of early. Get a little tired. Got to figure things out. Try to get my campaign rolling. Maybe next time, buddy. Yeah.
Got to work on my campaign.
Show some art. Okay, I'll show some art. This is what I've been doing some sketch cards. Doing the Enforcer.
Oh, that's cool.
Enforcer Inc. My heroes from the 1980s.
Oh wow, yeah, you're gonna bring back some of those great IPs, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
IPs.
Why not?
No one knows about yet. You got the Giant. You have Freedom Strike. You have Chadara. You got 10 Art of the Tiger Man. Looks almost like Shelby Robertson. Accidental, but Argonaut and Lightning. There you go. Enforcer's name. Ooh, hey, Steven Ransom. Thanks for coming in, man. Just passing by. There you go. Boy.
And the one you did for me, Sea Demon, it's fully ink and with the little spot coloring.
Oh man!
So I hope you like how it turned out.
That looks really good. Yeah, good job.
When he sent a penciled sketch card of Sea Demon, my character Sea Demon, his iteration of that.
Yep.
Very nice lettering on the back.
Thanks.
And so I took a hand and colored it a little bit of coloring, a little Kirby Crackle on the background.
Oh, it's good.
A little surf and wave and beach there. So hope you like it, how it turned out.
Oh, looks great. Oh, hell yeah, man. All right, folks. We'll catch you later.
Ciao for now.
Ciao for now. And
Keep
until
collecting.
the next video. Yeah, we'll see y'all. I'll be popping in different streams here and there. And yeah,
They
we'll
want to
see
see a
y'all.
good collectible. Come on, I'll show you a couple of good collectibles real quick.
Okay, let's see a couple of good collectibles.
This is a rare one. This is on the Gerber list. This is the Funnies #1, and it's got like Chick Young, just oh gosh, I'll just show you. It's got all these artists in it.
Oh wow.
It's got like Pie, Snuffy Smith, Beetle Bailey. I mean, you name it. It starts off with Archie, and this is 1959. Still nice,
wow.
pretty nice shape.
Damn,
There's
okay.
only this is on the Gerber list. There's only about 20 of these known to exist.
20?
Yeah, that's how rare this is.
Oh, how many have they printed up? I wonder.
I don't know, but there's not very many of them left.
Wow,
This is on the Gerber list, for rarity.
That could be for like 25K right there. You think?
No, I doubt it.
No,
I certainly. The first Shoney Bear.
Oh damn.
My friend picked up 3 of these back in the 80s when he first came out, and gave me and another mutual friend of ours one, and I've kept mine. He sold his, and our other friend died, and I guess it's in his storage of his stuff, and his children kind of have it maybe somewhere, maybe. But I've kept mine in near mint shape. I'm going to have it graded. That's the first Shoney Bear. And then
that's Shoney's restaurant. They don't have those anymore, do they?
Shoney, no, they still have them, I think. And then World's Finest #6.
Whoa.
A wartime cover. Yeah, this is a cardboard cover. Pretty good shape for a cardboard cover. I got a pretty good deal on it a few years back, $145.19 to the penny. The only thing wrong with it, and it could still grade potentially a 3.5, no higher than that, is the cover's detached because the glue got old, and the being a stiffer cardboard cover. There's a Tootsie Roll
Uncle Sam.
patriotic Uncle Sam ad, for the war effort, Tootsie Roll of Honor. Yeah.
I wish they'd bring those back.
1942 summer issue. And the thing of it is, it's #6, but World's Finest for the first 2 issues was not known as World's Finest. It was all Best Comics or something like that. And then they switched the title. So actually, this is only the 4th one that had the World's Finest Comics logo on it. So it's actually issue 4 if you go by the title.
Oh yeah,
but man. It's issue 6. Yeah, patriotic.
Very
cover,
cool.
and his little S there on his back.
It's got a blue S.
Blue and yellow S. Yeah,
crazy.
A little different. Rare. And then the old bat signal. The old bat symbol there on his chest there.
Oh, the Bob Kane
meeting the Navy and the Army there, I guess, shaking hands.
That's something.
And then the American flag too, motif. That's pretty cool.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a good wartime cover. So
no kidding.
I thought I'd share a few collectibles just real quick.
Absolutely. Thanks for doing
Something you don't see every day.
No,
that's what you're going to get over here on Apex Comics. You never know what you're going to see.
Exactly. I have a rare
good stuff.
A rare pages from Enforcers Inc. back in like 1990. Here's one. I think I did about 20, 25, 30 pages of this. This is sketching out the ideas. But this is Armournaut and Tanar were in the battle earlier, being caught by the police and a couple of characters that will later join Enforcers Inc. So you got Lightning and Swiftfoot along with some lieutenant guy, and
cool.
Who that is. Oh yeah, a word balloon blocking the police officer in the background. Oh yeah, that's professional, right?
Lightning's pretty cool design there. Yeah.
Yeah, he looks different now. I have him look like a. Now he looks like this. I'm a little more of a skull type character. That's like.
Oh wow, you did change him up. Yeah.
He's about changed.
Both are nice designs though. I like both.
Thanks. Yeah, a little simplistic, but yeah. So there you have it, folks.
Panta says, I ain't saying bye till he rolls the credits.
All right. It's hard to say goodbye, folks. It's hard to say goodbye. But anyway, thanks for coming on, Rex, as always.
Thank
I'll
you.
be alert with another show. It won't be next Saturday, but future Saturday night, we'll see how, according to my work schedule, see how that goes.
Hope you get your car fixed and you
Thanks.
can get rolling again.
Yeah.
Daytona Falls says, I refuse to leave. Ha ha.
Okay, Daytona.
Well,
Thanks.
we're getting out of here.
We gotta be out of here,
Just
you guys. All right. Yeah. Thanks.
Keep collecting.
Keep collecting. Ciao
Say
for
good night,
now.
Gracie.
Good night, Gracie.
Ciao.